Hey Melly, how you doing? How you doing? Good to see you. Audio check, audio. All right. I gotta run outside and paint real quick, so while people are coming in, I went and got some paint for platies, so we're gonna do platies today. So the paints we got are going to hopefully, these are the two that should complement the color. I'm hoping. We'll see how they work. In fact, maybe I'll go spray some, because this is this color. Yeah, that should be fine. It's a new can, so I got to shake it a lot. Hi Melly, hi Apple, hi Mantis. I got everything in the mail, so I got all orders done, all orders processed. I'm late today because I was stuck watching goddamn Bonsais playing Wildgate. I'm feeling good, thank you, Johnny. I'm really enjoying that game. sort of frustrating because I'm not as good as I want to be, but you know, I got a slower learning curve than others. But watching Travis and the way he plays, holy shit, he's amazing at it. Yeah, that should work. That should work. I'll be right back. I painted all the frames this morning. So I got to tell you, I mean, it's been a long day already, and I'll tell you what's going on. It's hot out there already. So today, I got up. Again, you guys know the doctor said junkyard. Hi, Acura. Junkyard, get yourself in better shape. Needless to say. So I woke up this morning at 5 a.m. because Arizona's hot as heck, and I went for a 2.5 mile walk this morning. So I walked 2.5 miles, which was good. And then I had all kinds of errands I had to do this morning. So yeah, it turns everything into fallout. True. So I'm working diligently on getting that done. So we're only going to be out here for a few hours. So we're going to be out here as long as we can, but then we're going to switch over to GeoGuessr with Apple. Apple put a GeoGuessr lobby together. And then we're gonna do that. And then after that, we're gonna do repo for a couple hours. And then after that, we're gonna be playing some Wildgate to end the night off tonight. Watching the way Travis is figuring out the strat of that game. And he's freaking amazing at it. Appreciate it, Melly. You do what you gotta do. Okay, this is, I gotta look at the picture here. Because again, don't need to paint everything. So it looks like it's the legs and the tail and the color. So it's right, it's this whole area right there. Okay, that's gonna be this paint here. So the bottom part is going to be cranberry. Then the top part is going to be a bundagus, aubergine. Woke up late, same junk. I began using my I have to because the doctor's putting me on medicine and all kinds of shit. So I gotta start, so we are going in a hard diet mode. This morning I had cream of wheat. Then I had a 000 yogurt. Oh, so today, so I went and did that 2.5 hour walk this morning. Took me about an hour. And then I started watching another streamer, Rob Raven, and he was playing Wildgate. So I was able to jump in with him for about an hour to play with them. And which was an honor because the guy's a good guy. And then after that, I went to, then I had to go run to the post office, check my P.O. box. Then I went to, got another return from Valeric. Then I went to, then I went to Walmart. Then I had to go to Hobby Lobby. Then I had to go to Costco. So, oh, and I had to get gas. So I was busy this morning. I've been busy the whole time. So I got home. I was like, all right, let's start the stream. And then I was watching Bonsai, and I was like, holy shit. This guy's freaking amazing. So I was watching him. Yeah, I was definitely busy this morning. So we're gonna do the laser. We're going to change the sanding belt this today in here, and then we're gonna switch over to, we're making the prototype for platies right now. All right, let's start getting, we got to take the top of this thing apart. So we got to do that as well. Is this thing not following me? There it goes. Okay, I think we got to take the two sides off here first. So we got to get a screwdriver out.
If you're looking for videos, then you're at the right place.
All right, thank you guys. Appreciate the support. Who is that? Nurse, tier 3. Oh my God, Nurse, thank you. Hello, Nurse with a tier 3 sub, 34 freaking months. Nurse, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Trying to figure out how to take this off. I thought you just had to take those down, but that might not be it. Oh, the battery's dead. Let me go get a good battery. a pain in the butt. If this is how you gotta take it, there's gotta be another way to do this. I mean, this is gonna work, but there's gotta be another way to do this. Type in 3. It's a small group right now, you guys. Type in 3.
A new follower.
Okay, so that worked. That wasn't. Oh, you guys can't see shit. It's what we're working on. Okay, so that is the way. It was just, this one's just stuck. Okay. Hey! Woo! Go ahead and vacuum this up and clean this up a little bit. Oh my gosh, we're so busy, ladies and gentlemen. It's been so busy, but it's all good. I'm enjoying that game. I don't know about you guys. Are you guys enjoying that Wildgate game? Shit, it's wild, I'll tell you that. Just got to learn the strats, and it looks like, you know, Travis and Sean are learning the strats pretty damn quick, which is amazing. I'm trying to get a normal session. We might be able to start doing a normal session with them on Mondays, maybe. That's what I'm shooting for. Vacuum doesn't have the suction like it used to, that's for sure. In the decade I've had this, I've never taken this off. Not once. But again, I haven't really used this machine at all until now. So this being the first time really using the machine, we'll just clean it up real quick and get it going. Oh, that was 40 grit. Shit, I got 60 grit. Damn it. Well, it is what it is. That was 40 grit on there.
A new follower.
I thought it was 60 grit. Go through the 60 grit a lot quicker, and then we'll replace it with 40 grit. If that's... I should have taken it off and checked to see what it was before I bought it. I know the 60 grit's gonna chew away on the merchandise, on the product, but that 40 grit would have done a lot better, obviously. Gal, how you doing? We got a raid coming in. Galpaca, welcome in, appreciate ya. How you doing? Welcome in, Raiders. We're in the shop for a couple hours today, and then we're switching over to some games. So welcome aboard, everybody. We're working on, I just had to change the, this paper. We're gonna see how this paper does. See if it's good or if it's a bust. Alpaca, Galpaca. What were you working on? Welcome aboard, welcome aboard. What were you just working on? What were you working on today? We were co-working. What were you working on? Working your 9 to 5? So you were just chatting? You were chatting and streaming? What do you normally do on your channel? I think it'll be easier. Let's do this here. Among Us. We usually use Stardew on Cozy Games and Among Us. Among Us. Among Us. Among Us. Thank goodness I'm not playing Among Us today. We do that too. We do Among Us Tuesdays, and we do it on on Wednesdays. Well, we're in the shop today, and I'm changing out this grit. And I thought it was 60, but it was 40. So I'm a little bummed I didn't put the same grit in there because I should have hogged it down. I should have done that, but it's all good. It is what it is. I think 60 will do the job. I'm changing the, we're putting the plate back on. I took this off when really I didn't need to take this off, but I mean, I did it. We're making shadow boxes, wooden kitchen spatulas, and coasters. All kinds of stuff. We're going to be at TwitchCon in Artist Alley this year, so I am working diligently to get my inventory because I'm having my own booth this year, which is sort of nerve-wracking, to be honest. Oh, God dang it. Where's this thing? All right, these come off. Bear with me, guys. Lots of little things going on this thing here. Trying to get it all done. Okay, slowly but surely, things are coming together. It's a little bit of a tight squeeze here.
Sorry, caught my face is in something here. Got it. Ooh, that was sort of a pain, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, that's done. Now we gotta put this in here. Okay, then this goes on here, like so. Okay. That might do it right there. Damn it. You hope things go smooth. They never do. Sorry guys, I'm focused here. Apologize. All right. All right, success. Okay, we got the other side still to do though, but we got that side in. A little bit of a pain in the butt, not gonna lie. But yeah, that's this kind of stuff to do.
good. All right, hopefully we get these done, sanded. You know, again, I got 60 grit instead of, whatchamacallit, 40 grit, which I'm really mad at myself, nobody else, because I thought it was 60 grit, but I know 60 grit's gonna do pretty good. It's not gonna do as good as 40 grit would have done. Knowing what I'm doing with it, I should have got the 40 grit. And I was looking at the 40 grit, and I decided, it's got to be 60 grit. So I got the 60 grit. But we will make do. We will make do. Put you guys actually over here. Okay. All right. Let that do its job. Let's look at the picture to make sure we're where we gotta be. Happy birthday, Domit, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Domit. Happy birthday. Look, Dad, welcome in. Welcome in, Raiders, welcome on in. So yellow is just the shirt. Just the shirt. I'm making the platy right now. We're making the platy one. So I'm painting these when they come out because I'm excited to see what they're gonna look like. So bear with me today. It's going to be another hot one here in AZ, so. This workshop is so much cleaner than mine. Oh, you got to keep it clean. Loki, are you, what were you doing today? What were you working on today? Okay, we're going to, let me go ahead and sand a couple of these down and see how they come out. If I got to go to, if we got to switch over to 40 grit, I'll just have to buy some and just deal with the fact that I bought those, and I'll keep these probably for eternity and never use them, but that's all right. That happens. I do got to plug that in. Oh, you were doing the logo? Yeah, I'm doing the laser as well. So I got the laser going over here, as you can see. Here's the laser. So I got the laser going. We're making, I've already done engraving, but I'm making shadow boxes similar to this one. Here's one that's finished. That's a finished shadow box. So I cut these out, then I paint them. It's layered. You can see there's here. Let me switch to this camera. So you can see it's layered. This one has 7 layers, and it's and we paint them, and so that's what we're working on today. I'm making a new one. It's for another character. But in the meantime, we got to sand these real quick. And I want to see if these are good to rock and roll. Or am I screwed and I got to wait a few more days. So we're going to find out right now. Oh, no, this is fine. Yeah, this is going to be fine. The 60 grit's fine. Yeah, no, this 60 grit's going to be great. Holy cow, what a difference from the other day. Remember the other day I was struggling and I was fighting it? Now this material is a lot harder. knuckle. This is teal. On. I'll be right back. Yeah, it's a new, I got a new, I put 60 grit on, a new 60 grit pad on here. That's why we didn't finish these the other day. Because it wasn't cutting. Look how much faster this is going. Holy cow. This is going so much faster than with that last freaking sandpaper. Holy cow. That's why I said we got to stop. That's why I stopped the other day, because I knew it should not be that hard as we were having that much of a hard time on that last bit, that last session. How you guys doing? Hello, everybody. Sorry, I got to focus on this. Otherwise, I hurt myself. I've already hurt myself once today, so I'm trying not to do it again. We're making wooden spatulas, so when they're all done, they're going to look like this. This one's dirty, but they're going to look like this. Gonna be good. They work great too, by the way. I use one in the kitchen really all the time. All right. So I'm gonna have to paint this one. Not sure. I gotta figure out where I'm gonna paint it. Hey, Blue. Hey, Gollum. Sorry I'm quiet. Again, this machine, I have hurt myself more than once on this machine. More than once. So I tend to be very quiet when I'm on this machine. I mean, I already hurt myself today on it, so I tend to do that. Hi, Jinri. How you doing? The chiropractor. You gotta love the chiropractor. I gotta make an appointment with mine. I just keep forgetting to. I would love to go every 2 weeks. I can't do that. Hey, hey, All right. Sorry again. I apologize. I'm ignoring you guys. We only have a short period of time in here, and I'm focused. I got all this. I've been working. I've been up since 4:45 this morning, and I got up, and I'm trying to wake up with my wife and go exercise. Is what I'm trying to do now. Because I need to get myself in better shape. I am honestly the worst shape I've ever been right now, so I'm going to just, for the next month, I'm changing my eating habits, and I'm walking pretty much 6 days a week. 6 days a week I'm gonna walk, which I hate it, but I do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm listening to podcasts, and I'm gonna just do it for the next 6 weeks, and then we're gonna switch over to either going to the gym or something else. I haven't figured it out yet. I haven't figured out what I'm going to do next. But me and Mr. Junkyard are going to work diligently to do what we can do to get me into better and her into better shape. Sort of sucks, but we got to do what we got to do. Purple Heart. It's really, really a hard wood. It's one at a time. Yeah, we'll layer. When I use the spray paint, do you layer it one at a time? You mean the layers of the wood or the layer? I don't understand what you're asking. I mean, I layer each layer of each one has a different, each one is sprayed on a different layer, yeah. So like this one, there's 6 layers. All 6 layers have a different color. All 6 layers have a different color. So I'm gonna go paint this white. This has to be white. We gotta make some more frame. So once we're done with these, we're gonna go back to making picture frames again. It's the next thing to make, so. We have an hour left in here. So we'll try to get as much as we can done in an hour, and then we're going to switch over. We're going to try to get as much as done we can in an hour. Who subscribed and I missed it? Oh, Nurse, I saw that. Good, good, good. All right, we're more than halfway done. So that's good. We still got to sand them again. All right. Hey, Techno. All right, we are done. Hey, Techno, this is the monkey pod. We're making spatulas out of them. And I'm making them for the trade show, so. That's what I decided to use that monkey pod for, was that. All right, we are almost done with the platy. I gotta go paint this. And then I think I'll make a few of these right now because this will cut pretty quick, and I'll just paint a whole bunch of them at one time. They come in threes. One others like Melly, Jinru, one hi, hola. All right, so here they are. I still got a lot of sanding to do on them. So I still got to we got to sand and round over the edges, shape them to, which I'm not going to shape them anymore on that thing. That thing's a pain. That's a powerful freaking machine. I don't use it too much because it's a powerful machine, and it's got a lot of power to it. And that 60 grit worked fine. I'm glad. How many are there? 46 of them. So this will probably be the only batch I ever make. Unless it's a big seller. Unless it's a big set. It's not all monkey pod though. It's we got maple in here. We got cherry in here. We got monkey pod in here. We got, that's walnut. Walnut in here. This is monkey pod in here. We got purple heart in here. So we got all different kinds. Now the purple heart, these are going to be more expensive because not only it's a heavier wood, you can feel it, and the walnut's going to be more expensive. So the maple and the cherry are all going to be 20 bucks. The walnut's going to be 25, and then the purple heart's going to be 30. So, and that's how much the prices are going to be on these things. So, well, we're all done with them. Yeah. No, I like to make things. I like to make things at a reasonable cost, so people can enjoy them and use them, honestly, forever. And they're handmade. You guys are watching me make them, so. The sand, we're not even done. We got a lot of sanding left on these, though. So, but these are what the prices are going to be at the show. I did end up making the last bit of the, I think I got everything made for the Star Wars. I got to go through all of them. Then we got to polyurethane all of them. Still got to make the stand for them too. So we got to make the stands, the coaster stands. We got to make another batch of picture frames. I haven't told Chill. I was telling Chill to go ahead and show off, so the money would come in. But at this point, I just want to get inventory made, so I can't keep up. Fortunately, everything has been sold. It's sold. I have one order right now where they ordered every single character. So I'm going to make two or three of every single character. And then once that's done, then we can start regulating what's going to be for TwitchCon, and then what I could also sell on the internet. Yeah, it was a big order. It was like, holy cow. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do, if I'm going to ship them all in one box, because that's going to be 30, about 35 pounds, which is not cheap to ship. I don't want to ship it. I might ship it in two different orders. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. So I got some. I'm saving the big boxes I get right now, so when I'm all said and done, I can put them in there. I don't know if I'm going to put them all in one big box or individual boxes inside the box. I might do that just for shipping purposes and keep it protected. These are the mayos. And I made extra because when I paint them, I'll have extra for the next one I make. So, okay, let me go paint these real quick. These are the mayos. Hold the mayo, hold the lady. Which blue is a better blue? Again, I use Melly's picture as a reference. God, they're so... Okay, I'll use this one.
I gotta get these out of the sun. The sun's blaring on these right now. Ooh-wee. I do. These are really, really, really hot. I gotta paint the yellow again and the bottom of it. Holy cow. This is crazy though. It's not done yet. Melly! Melly, are you here? It's not done yet though. God, the pictures, the camera doesn't do it frickin' justice, you guys. You just gotta see these in person. The camera just doesn't do it. The camera takes so much away, man. I wish you guys could see him in person. All right, I gotta paint the, I gotta paint the yellow. I gotta paint the yellow again. I gotta paint the yellow. And I gotta paint the bottom one again. But yeah, I'm happy with the colors I picked. Let me paint the yellow. Yellow, I always got to do 2 or 3 layers of yellow. Yellow and pink, always need 2 or 3 layers. It's drying it's drying too quick, but I gotta let it dry before I bring it in. Otherwise the smell is freaking too much, man. So I gotta let it dry. What time is it? We got 30 minutes till we switch over. Yeah, Apple, it looks so different in person, right? They look so different when you look at them in person. The picture, the cameras and the pictures, I can only do so much, you know? I'm gonna do another layer of white on this one.
I'm trying to get these out of the sun so they can dry in here instead of outside. I want to get this done before the half hour is up so I could see what these look like. The yellow needs another coat already. That should do it for the yellow, I would hope. Blue. Let me get the blue out from outside. Let me do another layer of blue. Let it dry in here. All right, so we got platies done. As far as all of those, we got these to the next phase of sanding. I got to eat something. So I think I'm gonna make I got some broccoli for myself, so I think I'm gonna have some broccoli. I might have some broccoli and mushrooms, you know, as in a bowl. And nosh on those while we're playing GeoGuess. So we got GeoGuess and then repo for about 2 hours. Apple invited me, and I tell her no so freaking often, and I didn't want to tell her no again. So I said, yeah, I'll play. You know, you get to the point where you tell somebody no so often. Oh, I didn't sand these. I still got to sand these down. All right. And I still got to make your rockets. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to say no all the time, because I was gonna just say, hey, I'm in the wood shop today, but no, I gotta keep them going. I gotta keep the groups going. All right, let me straighten this up a little bit because Mrs. Junkyard's going to come in here. We'll come back in here tomorrow, and we're going to sand these tomorrow, sand those tomorrow, sand these tomorrow. Another sanding day. Yay, a sanding day. And then we're going to make 3 Jeremys tomorrow. So we're going to make 3 platies tomorrow. Then we're going to, Jeremys tomorrow. We're going to make 3 Jeremys tomorrow. Then we're going to have to work on 3. We're going to try to make them in 3s, 2s or 3s. I need to make 3 Z Royal Vikings. This is going to be tough. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to make as much as I can, and I'm going to take as much as I can to TwitchCon. But if I run out, people are just going to have to buy them on the website. If I don't get it all made in time, you know. I'm going to try to make as many as I can. I want to bring at least 50 units, if not more, to TwitchCon. Probably only 3, I'm going to probably only bring 3 Akaras. I want to bring 5 of Z Royal Vikings. Whatever's left is of Chilled Chaos. Whatever left he has. So if he has 10 left, I'll bring 10. If he has got 20, I'll bring 20. Platy, I'm going to want to probably bring about 15, or probably about 5 of Platies. 5 of Bonsais, probably only 2 or 3 of Tays. Two or 3, I'll probably bring 5 of my character, 5 of mine. You got these numbers? Because we have a total of 8, 9, 10, 11 characters made. So we have 11 characters made. So 3 times 11 is 33 units. 5 times 11 is 55 units. So yeah, if I do 5 of each character, then that's 55 units. We never did get sidearms made, but sidearms was too much of a pain in the ass anyway, so. This is not tight enough. Or those sandpapers inside. On the days I do not put the air conditioner on in the shop, it still gets really, really hot out here. And the fact that it gets so hot, it can literally mess with the adhesive of that product. We got it to 73 degrees in here today, though. So that's comfortable. I'm very happy with that. It is 103 outside, so was able to keep it 30 degrees cooler in here than outside. So that's a W. Hey, thank you. Nikki with 15 months. Nikki, thank you so much. I love you. Thank you, Nikki. I appreciate you so much. Let me go give another coat to the orange one real quick. And then I'm probably going to bring it in so it can dry inside. The yellow needs another freaking coat. The yellow is being proven to becoming a pain in the butt. Okay. I'm gonna let it dry inside, so it won't dry so quick. That's probably the issue of it messing up. But we'll get that going there. All right, so that's done, that's done, that's done. Let's go ahead and close this up. We're gonna have to do an inventory check on the coasters. I gotta build those coasters. We got 3 coaster stands we gotta build, 3. So we're gonna build, because I'm still gonna use my old ones that I built from last year, even though I don't care for those too much. I might build these, and if I really like them, we'll see what else we could do on those. So, all right, let's do this. Give me a second. I'm gonna go switch to stuff inside. Don't leave. I'm just gonna go switch and get ready for inside the house. Again, today was a short day in the shop, unfortunately. I was doing stuff here in the shop before you guys got here. And we ended up working on the sander longer than I thought it did. But give me a second. I'll be right back. I screwed up though, just so you guys know. I did screw up. Oh, I never did paint this. I wanted to paint this another shot. I was looking at the times wrong, and I got playing Repo. I'm playing Wildgate tonight, and Repo. We're at the same exact time. So I double booked myself. So we're playing Wildgate. She has a big group for Repo, and I apologized already for Repo. I hate doing that though. I hate it. I hate when I don't screw up too often, but I screw up. Obviously needs to say so. All right, we're gonna go inside. We're going inside. We're gonna go inside now, guys. So let me. We're closing down the shop. We're not gonna be out here anymore today. And let me close this down and we'll move inside. All right, we're gonna move inside. All right, we'll see you in a minute.